Hello there! You guys, today I'm going to be talking about staying fit, losing weight. I'm going to be telling you 12 tips. 12 tips that will help you lose weight or that will help you stay fit, in shape. Alright? Are you guys ready? Let me know if you're ready, because I'm ready. Let's do this. Alright guys, so tip number one. Tip number one is water. So stay hydrated at all times. Keep plenty of water around. Keep like a bottle of water with you at all times to be drinking whenever you get thirsty. Whenever you're thirsty, whenever you feel thirst, that's your body already telling you it's kind of late. You should have been drinking water a long time ago. So keep a bottle of water with you at all times. Try to keep hydrated all the time. And what I typically go for is drinking 2 liters of water a day. Sometimes I fall short, sometimes I go over, but that's like the standard. 2 liters of water is like that's a really good kind of standard to go by. Tip number 2 kind of goes in with tip number 1, and that is replace sugary drinks with water. So let's say you drink a lot of juice and you drink a lot of coffee, or you drink a lot of soda. So instead of drinking the coffee or drinking the soda, and I know people are like, what? Instead of drinking coffee, drink water. But bear with me here, hang on. If you just replace like a cup of coffee here and there with water, I mean, your body is going to start feeling better. At first, you're probably going to go through caffeine withdrawals, but then you're going to actually feel better. Not to mention, all that extra sugar that you're putting in your body is going to make you gain weight and is not going to make you feel all that great. Tip number 3 is portion control. So something that I've noticed that a lot of people do, even myself, is you'll just fill up your plate with a ton of food without even like measuring or thinking how much food you're actually putting on your plate, and then you end up eating the whole thing and you don't feel like you're done your food until your plate is completely clean. Your plate is completely empty, and that's not the way that we should be thinking about food. We should portion control it in a sense, like, so serve yourself a smaller portion, eat slower, take a little longer to chew, drink water in between, and then if you're done that smaller portion, give yourself about 5 minutes, and then, you know, drink some water, give yourself about 5 minutes, and then think to yourself, am I still hungry? And if you're still hungry, then maybe give yourself, you know, have some more, maybe even have a salad. You know, it's just something that you have to keep in mind, that I guess like our brains are already kind of programmed to eat everything that's on the plate. So portion control is very important, because that's you know, we just overeat a lot of the times. A lot of times you're feeling stuffed at the end of a meal, and that's not the way it should be. When you feel stuffed at the end of the meal, that means you ate way too fast, and then, you know, it didn't give your brain enough time to register that you were full. So by the time that your brain registered you were full, you were just like stuffed. Seriously? What is this? It's my cat. So tip number 4, way easier said than done, is cut back on sweets. What? Yeah, cut back on sweets and maybe replace some sweets with some fruits. And it's just all that extra sugar in your body is just no good. It'll lead to belly fat and thigh fat and all that stuff that you right now might be trying to get rid of if you're watching this video. Tip number 5, we've all heard it before, is don't skip breakfast. The reason why everybody always says don't skip breakfast is because, number 1, when you eat breakfast, that jump starts your metabolism. So your metabolism is already going, and it's like at a good pace. And number 2 is because you just make bad decisions when you're hungry. If you don't eat breakfast by lunchtime, you're already starving, and you're kind of like, well, I haven't had anything to eat. I didn't eat anything for breakfast, so maybe I can have a bigger lunch. And then that's not good, because if you're hungry, your body is like in that starving stage. Your body is going to start storing more food because it's thinking that you're just not going to feed it again. They're like, when am I going to get my next meal? I don't know if I'm going to eat again soon, so I'm just going to store up all of this fat just in case my person doesn't feed me again. I mean, I used to do that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I used to skip breakfast all the time, and now what I've been doing is just been making myself a green smoothie every morning. I say green smoothie, it could be any kind of smoothie. The reason I say green smoothie is because I'm not a huge fan of berries in my smoothies, and I just like the pretty green color. Tip number 6. Tip number 6 is have yourself a cheat day. And by cheat day, I mean it's more like a reward yourself kind of day. That's what a cheat day in my eyes is. A cheat day is a day where you reward yourself for going all that time, maybe like a week or 2 if you're going that far. Okay, so basically you're rewarding yourself for, you know, holding off on those sweets or holding off on that cake or that snack that you really wanted, but you were able to hold off because you're being strict, which is good. But that's your reward. So don't forget to have a cheat day. By cheat day, I don't mean the whole entire day you're gonna be cheating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks, because then you're gonna, whatever work you did put into, like during the week, you're just gonna lose it. So it's not worth like eating something crazy on your cheat day. Just like, you know, don't go too crazy on your reward day. Tip number 7, set tomorrow's goal. By set tomorrow's goal, what I mean is tell yourself, if you have to stand in front of the mirror and promise yourself that you're gonna do that workout tomorrow that you said you were gonna do yesterday that you didn't do, tell yourself, I promise that I'm gonna do that workout tomorrow. And then hold yourself accountable for it. You know what I mean? The next day, just think about, you told yourself you were gonna do that workout, and you're doing this for yourself. You know what I mean? So don't make yourself lose out on something that you could easily do. So it's just, it doesn't take that long. You know what I mean? Just hold yourself accountable for the promise that you made yourself, that goal that you set for yourself. If you set that goal to work out for 20, 30 minutes the next day, hold yourself accountable for it and do it. Tip number 8 kind of goes along with tip number 7 is carve out time. So if you're a really busy person, or you just always find yourself preoccupied like myself a lot of times, find yourself 20 minutes, 30 minutes of any given day and do a little quick workout. It could be from a video, you could do jumping jacks, you could jump rope, you can do any kind of 30-minute exercise. I'm actually gonna do a video probably next week on different 30-minute exercises that you can do from home. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to have like a 2-hour, block of time out to be able to work out a little bit every day. Set yourself the 20-minute or 30-minute time in between whatever show you're probably watching, or during the show that you're watching, or if you read, take yourself a little bit of time out to do that. Everyone has at the very least 20 minutes to do a quick workout every day. It could be in the morning, in the evening, in the nighttime, whenever. Sometimes I do it when my kids go to bed. There's always at least 20 minutes to 30 minutes in every day that you can work out to keep yourself fit, healthy, and strong. Tip number 9 is you need a motive. So find something that motivates you. What's the reason that you want to lose weight? What's the reason that you want to be fit or stay fit? Whatever it is, find the reason. If you want that bikini body, you want that beach ready body, if you want to be healthy, whatever the case is, whatever it is that you want to lose weight or stay fit for, keep that in mind. Every time that you kind of start getting a little lazy and you just don't feel like doing that workout and you start making excuses, oh, I don't have time, but yet you're sitting down watching TV, because I've done that, where I'm like, oh, I don't have time, but I'm just sitting down watching an episode of whatever the heck it is. So keep reminding yourself what it is that you're working out for, what it is that you want, what's that motive? What are you working for, and why are you going to get up and actually do it? Tip number 10 is read food labels. A lot of these food labels, they'll say, the front of the bag says oh, it's 100% awesome and whatever, and then you read the back and it's loaded with sugar, loaded with sodium. And I try to stay away from a lot of packaged foods, but if you read the back and it's loaded with sodium and loaded with sugar, skip on it. Get something else, because all that's gonna do is gonna make you gain weight. My daughter's fighting with the cat. So it's just, either way, it's gonna make you look puffy. So try to cut back on sodium and sugars. 2 more to go. Alright, so tip number 11 is fried foods. So avoid fried foods. And that is one that's a little iffy for me, because I have fried foods once every 2 weeks. And sometimes even once a week, and it's not the best thing for you, because the fat from fried foods digests slower in your system, so it makes you feel heavy and just puffy, and then it's just, ugh. It just doesn't make you feel good. And on top of that, like all that extra fat from the fried food and all that stuff gets soaked into the food, soaked into your body, makes you gain weight, gets you all poofy and heavy. If you're trying to lose weight, slim down, stay fit, whatever, fried foods, avoid that, okay? Just avoid those. All right, so tip number 12, we've made it to the end, guys. All right, so tip number 12 is start your meals with a salad. So this isn't for everyone. This is a tip for those people who portion control and have smaller meals and then end up still feeling hungry, or just get hungry really fast afterwards. So if you have a salad before your food, easy on the dressing. Look at the label on the dressing, because dressings are like a killer. So have a glass of water, have yourself a salad, and then do your portion controlled meal. So you're gonna feel fuller longer because you already ate something beforehand. And you know, it's gonna, once you're actually eating the food that's a smaller amount, you're gonna feel like a lot more satisfied, because it's gonna feel like you ate more of that food, even though you tricked your stomach because you ate a salad first. So that is that, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so, because I'm gonna be having workout videos and a few recipe videos coming up very soon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Let me know what you guys think down below. What are your tips and tricks? And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.